Based on how much Justine's been mouthing off on her podcast lately, seems like what you're doing is working. Not that I had any doubt.
And with WrestleMania right around the corner.
What are you thinking?
I think it's time I stop avoiding Justine. The two of us need a face-to-face, and I know exactly where to do it.
Of course, it's obvious to anyone with a brain that my niece's efforts to undermine me, to undermine my legacy, are really the attempts of a weak, scared little girl.
I just want to talk.
Seems that we have an unexpected guest today. You may know her from her recent humbling loss to me at Elimination Chamber. My niece, or as she always asked to be called growing up, Little Justine. So, LJ, I've got to ask, how does it feel to be nurtured by the best in the business and still be such a letdown?
You know, you were the best in the business, Aunt Justine.
I'm sure you didn't make the trip here to tell me what I already know.
But isn't that what you said you want? For someone to give you your due? See, after the initial shock of seeing you at Elimination Chamber, I've had some more time to think. And you're right. You were never given proper credit for what you did and what you accomplished.
So you did join me to make my own point.
What's that you said on SmackDown? About having to survive a world 5 times as hard and 7 times as brutal? In the moment, I think I would have said you were making excuses. But now I know you're exactly right. You did work harder to get less. You should have been the main event week after week when you were in WWE. Sure, they threw praise on your name after you retired when management decided they needed to add another woman to the Hall of Fame. Or now when they want to get a Legends ratings bump. Fans buy into that nostalgia but forget what it was really like for you. How they treated you when you were on the roster.
What do you know about it? You don't understand.
But that's just it. I do understand. You've been teaching me since my first day in WWE. And you know what I finally really get? Everything that you've complained about, that you're mad at, for all that you blame management or other things beyond your control. It's always been me who's been your real target. Because I'll never know the limitations that you did. I will get to push myself in ways you never could, have opportunities that you never would have been given, and see how far I can really go. And you? Justine, you're a legend. The best of her time. Maybe could have been the best of all time if you had a level playing field. But the fact that you'll never know and I will, that's what you'll never forgive me for. And that's what's going to allow me to replace your legacy with my own.
You ungrateful piece of...
You're a selfish, self-centered, only thinks for herself.
Because I'm the only one I could ever count on.
Looks like we have something in common then, because I certainly couldn't count on you.
You don't deserve your talent. It should have been me.
But it's not you, Justine. It's not you.
It'll be me at WrestleMania. I've still got it.
Sure, you've got what's left. Enjoy it while it lasts. But me? I'm just getting started.
You planning on stealing my title tonight?
Your title? Excuse me? Is the SmackDown Women's Championship yours?
Calm down, kid. I'm not talking about a championship. I'm talking about my honorific title, Mr. WrestleMania.
Wouldn't it be... You know what? Never mind. If you mean do I plan to have the match of the night, then yes. Justine won't know what hit her.
That's what I like to hear. And you should obviously always be focused on winning your match, especially tonight with everything that's on the line for you. But don't forget to have fun out there, too.
I'll try. I'm not sure my aunt's betrayal has been particularly fun for me, though.
I don't know, kid. Sometimes fun means beating the daylight out of a once trusted friend or family member. WWE superstars. We are just built different.
Thanks. I think.
I'm still not happy it's you and not me out there. But I do have a shared interest in seeing Justine lose the championship tonight. If she hadn't been in the Dark Pod, I would still be champion. So, good luck, I suppose.
How big-hearted of you.
I'm just benevolent like that, I guess. Besides, you helped me with Stephanie. You were the only person who told it to me straight when everyone else was conspiring against me. Hey, I was right back when you started and I said we could be friends after all.
Huh. I guess you were. You know, that's actually kind of sweet.
And hopefully, I'll get to rightfully reclaim the championship from my friend very soon. If you win, your days as champion are already numbered.
And there's the dewdrop I know.
Seen a lot of people go out on the grandest stage of them all, but this feels different.
Who are you rooting for, Tom?
Ah, LJ, don't ask me that. You know I love you both. I just want the two of you to sort this out.
I don't know if that's possible. Justine gets bent out of shape about everything. You saw how she reacted when I dredged up her past and all the things that bother her.
Hey, you're not perfect either, LJ. No one's forgotten what you did to your tag team partner.
Point taken.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is both the friend and the fan in me is hoping for a time when you two are past all of this. I guess watching you come out in her gear in your debut just put an idea in my head of how things could be if you worked together.
We'll see, Tom. We'll see.
Here she is, making her WrestleMania debut.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, Lanza Jordan.
To basically grow up in WWE, then to appear at WrestleMania against your aunt who brought you in? You couldn't write a better story. This isn't just a match, it's a therapy session with suplexes, submissions, and strikes. Justine is back on the grandest stage of them all.
And introducing the champion, Justine!
This certainly isn't the first time she's been on the big stage, but for Justine, this WrestleMania will be like no other as she squares off against her own niece.
You might worry that Justine might hold back at some point as maternal or protective instincts or whatever take over, but I'm fairly confident she doesn't have any of those, so this is going to be fun. And there's something special in the air these days when the SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
It doesn't get any bigger than the grandest stage of them all, and it doesn't get any more heart-wrenching than a battle between beloved relatives turned bitter rivals.
And that's exactly what we've got at WrestleMania. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, every generational grudge match has led to this.
It goes back a lot further than that, Saxton. A lifetime of idolizing her legendary aunt culminates here in this explosive showdown.
Absolutely incredible.
Justine is getting dominated.
Yeah, Justine needs to find that spark to turn things around.
Oh, stop right to the hand.
Watch this.
It misses on the springboard.
And pulled in tight. Wow, side suplex.
For the win. Kick out just before 2.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
She manages to get control. Rapid shots right to the gut. What a shot. Oh, she fights Justine back. Shots to the body. Treating their opponent like a heavy bag. Boom! Big uppercut. Uh-oh, look at this! Slingshot! Cover! 2 count and still in this.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Pressing the foot to the back of the head.
Right to the back of the neck. That had to hurt.
What on earth is this fool doing?
Oh, double axe handle drop.
Looking for the victory. There's 2.
Why? She had it right where she wanted her.
She doesn't want the suffering to end, that's why. Jeez. Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Point of the elbow finds the mark.
Uh-oh!
Able to get the advantage here. The champ getting worked over here.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one.
Just unloading knees to the body.
I think I know what's next.
Your favorite, Saxton.
Yokosuka cover. Boom.
Tossed into the corner.
First into the neck breaker.
Oh my God, moonsault.
Double underhook, butterfly applied. Beautiful suplex, but not done yet.
Still going. Another one.
Going for a trifecta.
Absolutely incredible. Power bomb. Oh, knee to the face. Relentless.
Look at this. Oh, God. Tempted fate and paid dearly for it.
That haphazard approach definitely proved costly.
Attack to the midsection.
Made her pay for her mistake. Into the ring again.
Hammerlock is in.
What a DDT. She's getting back to her feet, but is there fight left?
Oh, my God. Wow. Breathtaking.
And attacking above the shoulders has become...
The rack attack coming.
The title might change hands.
Cover. 2. No. That was close.
We knew it was not going to be an easy task to put the champion away, and that's being proven right now.
More like the champion's proving that sooner perish than lose their title. You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Oh, and Justine turns the tables.
These two having an answer for everything.
Watch this.
Prettiest moonsault ever.
Justine is getting dominated.
Yeah, Justine needs to find that spark to turn things around. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy.
Oh, what a spinebuster.
Now, this is just a ruthless attack.
Such aggression. This superstar trying to get the WWE Universe behind them, and now look at this. Stomp after stomp after stomp.
Look at these stomps.
And she keeps delivering shots to the torso.
She's been effectively targeting that area throughout this match.
Boom, rocked with a knee lift. Rising run.
And she is rapidly dictating the pace.
Yeah, this is a great flurry she's putting together. Double underhook. Hoisted up.
They're stalling, taking their time.
We got all day up here.
Boom!
Hoisted up. This is outrageous power. The military press
Into the power slam.
Justine is getting dominated.
I think Justine needs to
round and around. Look at this velocity. This ends now.
2. Would you have thought it possible with the way the superstar debuted that she'd be standing tall with the SmackDown Women's Championship at WrestleMania?
I'd have called it possible, but unlikely, Cole.
What a match. And there's no question whose moment this is. Whatever and whoever may have defined this superstar in the past, she's now cemented her own legacy within WWE.
We could be seeing this image at WrestleMania for years to come.
Wait, what's happening?
I'm not sure.
Can Justine be trusted here?
I don't believe it.
It seems that even Justine's small heart grew 3 sizes today.
If these two can get over the differences after the rivalry they've had, then anyone can do it.
Look out!
What the hell? The new champion was just ambushed from behind.
It may be the end of this rivalry, but this champion's story in WWE is just getting started.
You can't say you didn't deserve that attack after what you did to Ava.
You told me to do that to Ava.
Sure, but I tell you a lot of things.
Like that you had my back as my manager and you weren't planning to betray me at Elimination Chamber?
To be fair, I never explicitly said I wouldn't be. But we're getting off track. Our Ruthless Digressions listeners don't want us to dig up the past. They want to hear what was going through your mind in that second impromptu WrestleMania match. Besides, I was in your corner for that match, so we're good now.
Only because you also apologized profusely. Let's not forget that.
I'm a pro wrestler, which means I'm all about long-term storytelling. So no, I didn't forget. It's called selective memory, and it's not relevant to this conversation.
Honestly, I don't blame Ava for what she did. I would have done the same. And I don't blame her for pressuring Molly to give her an opportunity for my SmackDown Women's Championship. I'll face her and win. Eventually. Maybe after Ava pays some dues.
So, if Ava's not your first challenger, what's next? Or who's next for the SmackDown Women's Champion? Who do you think your biggest competition is?
Good question. You know, it could be someone already in the locker room or someone who's still making their way to WWE. There are more talented wrestlers getting opportunities to show their skills than ever before.
That's for sure. You've come a hell of a long way.
Still a long way to go, too, but we've got to start somewhere, right? And if I've learned anything from you, it's that you can't keep waiting for the gatekeepers to give you permission. You have to fight for what you want. And I'm looking forward to the fight that the superstars of tomorrow bring. When they're ready, I'll be ready too.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. The SmackDown Women's Champion is issuing an open challenge and is ready to fight absolutely anyone who wants to take the championship off her hands.
Justine, that's not what I said.
It's kind of what you said.
You're totally twisting my words.
I heard what I heard.
I can't defend against everyone.
Seems like what someone who was scared would say.
Ooh, I hope you betray me again, just so I can beat you again.
Name the time and place. One betrayal coming right up.